There it is. So I'm gonna be in the top right. So hello. Chino's gonna be down there, and then I'm just in my small little box, whatever. So I set up everything. So let's get to it. So tell me two things. That's the YouTube channel, and then I guess that's gonna be the live stream channel. And then so there's like the YouTube banner, and then there's the logo at the very bottom. So let's get started. Alright, so what are you gonna see on this journey? So since I'm gonna start streaming on this YouTube channel, I'm gonna do a lot of cool things. First of all, I'm gonna get more into art. Yeah, so I want I wouldn't say one. Yeah, I just want to learn art, not want to be an artist. Sort of an artist, more of a hobbyist type. But like, I want to get into digital art actually. So I use the program I use is Krita. Let me move my face cam real quick. So yeah, I use Krita right there. There's the logo. I even have, if you go back to full webcam, I even have a freaking art tablet, which I have already opened. But it comes with like a lot of stuff. The art tablet, the pen, even a glove. Let's go back to the scene. There's also going to be a lot of gaming stuff. So there's just so many games out there. Mostly Steam. You can tell from the very bottom right there. Maybe I'd watch a video too. The videos thinking about of the like the Honkai or the Genshin live streams. I'll watch those. But I'm not gonna do anything like, I don't know, I'm not gonna watch every single video and have to record it. I'm not gonna do those. Those are too much. And then I might do some chill while I edit some YouTube videos. So this is gonna be like the chill streams where I just like, alright, I need to get some work done. You got those videos. And I don't know, I mean I can do whatever. I literally, whatever I come up with, literally any, like I'll do a lot of things. I have a lot of good ideas coming up, so like I got a lot of good streams I have in my head. Actually wrote down a notepad. Oh yeah, and then near the bottom you see my art skills, quote unquote. It's just I just drew two Pokemon, Oddish and Diglett, like literally some of the easiest Pokemon. But like that's like the level I'm starting off with, like art skills wise. Alright, next slide. So what is the schedule gonna be like? Move my face in real quick. Yeah, nothing too much. Alright, so I'm gonna try to be consistent this time. As you can tell, my YouTube channel is not consistent. I'm gonna try to be consistent this time. So far this is like a simple schedule I set right now. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So like tomorrow I'll actually do another stream. This is not set in stone, but this is what I'm working with right now. This is what seems pretty simple for me to follow. 6 p.m. makes it Eastern Standard Time. Pretty simple. I will schedule my live streams on YouTube, and those are set in stone. So like if I schedule a live stream, that means I will be there on YouTube. And so YouTube does the thing where like you can schedule like a little bit ahead of time and anybody can see it. So it's all good. Who knows? I might stream every day, which is kind of insane. I talked to some friends about it. They're like, maybe not a good idea. I was like, yep, that's definitely not a good idea. But maybe if I have a idea on my, like if I have a good idea every day, which seems pretty impossible, but we'll see about it. But yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pretty consistent, nothing too crazy. And I get myself some break days. So Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Alright. Next page. Oh yeah, okay, so let's go through some like simple questions. YouTube or Twitch? But why YouTube? The reason why is I just wrote some notes. I'm used to the platform. It's the one I've been using like the most. And what I like about YouTube is they have a whole section on your channel just for live streams, and you can just like it neatly organizes all the like to the videos, the shorts, and to the live streams. It just super easily organizes them. It makes it very clean to like work with, and it's just color red. I just like the color red. That's literally my bias. Crimson biome is literally better than the corruption biome. That's like my one hot take, I will say. The thing is with like Twitch is I talked to some friends who use Twitch. It's just like there's a lot of ups and downs with Twitch. I mean, like Twitch is the streaming website that a lot of people use. It is the streaming website, but I don't like how it like does things. It deletes its VODs for like what, every 7 days. Like your VOD only lasts for 7 days unless you're a partner, then it'll last for like a month, which is 30 days. So you have to like record it and then send it to like a different platform, which is just YouTube. That's what most people do. So I was like, why don't I just stick with YouTube? The UI for me as a viewer is just messy. There's so many things. I mean, there's a lot of cool things you can do with Twitch, but it's just, I like it, keep it clean and simple. I like how it's just YouTube is just, you got the comments, you got the like and subscribe, and then like you got the like, and then like that's about it. And then you got other videos. Twitch, you got like the sub, resub, you got bits, you got like a lot of the emotes, you got hype trains. I was like, oh, I don't wanna, and then they have to do like banners for everything. I did not wanna deal with that. I'm just starting small. And I think you're forced to do ads on Twitch since it's owned by Amazon, but YouTube has like infinite budget basically, or infinite storage, I guess. Twitch, it actually loses money. So that's why it has to run ads. And then like with Twitch, you can't go back on like videos. Well, like you can't, like if I'm like, since I'm live right now, you can literally just go, press the arrow keys and go back like 5 seconds and you'll be fine. On Twitch, you are legit, if you miss something, you have to make a clip of it or something, or you miss something. You literally can't go back until like the VOD gets released or something like that, which I think is very dumb. And it's purple, not my favorite color. I don't really care. This is gonna age really horribly if I go on Twitch. This is gonna be so bad if I go on Twitch. This gonna look so bad. All right. So now since I'm live streaming on YouTube, let's talk about a little bit of the YouTube channel and a little bit of the future. So recently I posted a new video, technically 2 new videos on the Terraria series. It's been 11 months since the last one, which is, ooh, that's not good. Ooh, God. It will make a comeback. Don't worry. I have a lot of videos. I just got burnt out, and I basically took 1 year break of YouTube and just watch videos and not do anything to the channel. I do have videos I need to edit, and I will finish the Terraria series. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do the Muramasa series on stream, since I already set it up to be like, I just have subtitles and not talk at all. But like, yeah, see at the bottom there is, a couple of the raw footage I still need to go through. But I will do a stream of Terraria. I will do a Terraria series on stream, but not the Murasama series on stream. But I have a couple other video ideas I might do. Alright, what is next? Alright, big question. Why Facecam and VTuber? Why do both? Isn't that like, a sin? Isn't the whole point of VTubing like to hide your identity? Well, first of all, as you can tell, well, if you missed it, this is Chino. This is a companion that copies my movement. So this is not me projecting myself onto this character. This is just a separate character that just likes to follow me. That's how I'm treating it. So yeah, exactly. Why VTuber? It's just I like the technology of it. Like it just seems sick to have a whole another character basically like track your face movement and everything. I mean, there's some that even tracks like hand movement and 3D models. Those are pretty cool. I just wanna learn how to make a VTuber. So like, yeah, like I would. So right now, this is just a temporary companion or temporary VTuber I have right now. I will, using my art skills, when I learn how to do art, will make my own original character, OC. And also with art, I'll also make some emotes and stuff like that. But oh yeah, let me move Chino off to the side real quick. This right here, and then go back to the scene. Oh, nope. Did that wrong? Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay, go back to scene. There we go. And then under her face or under her profile picture is just some lore. If you want to read it, you can pause it. That's what I like about YouTube. You can just pause it and you'll be fine. But if you want to read that, that's just at the bottom. But yeah, I would one day make my own VTuber. Like, will I use it? Yes. But will I also have the face cam? Yes, because I don't care if I show my face. I already done it right now, so there's no point. But like, I always find it weird when people show their face and then go to a VTuber and be like, pretend that like you don't know my face is. I'm doing something different where I just have both on the same screen, and this one is just me, one is actually me, and one is just a companion. So like, yeah, that's why I'm doing both. It's just cool. I see no one else do it. It's a lot of people are afraid of showing their face, which I understand. You want to keep your privacy, but like, I'm gonna say this right now. I highly doubt I'll get big enough where like this is gonna really matter. This is gonna age really poorly if it does, but I'm just gonna say it right now because I'm usually wrong. So let's just go with it. All right, so let's get a little bit understanding of who I am and what my favorite games are. So let me turn off my face cam if you want to see it. There you go. So we have Chino on screen. So this is a 3x3. If you don't know what it is, it's just like, you know, a 3x3 of like 9 of your favorite things. You can do a 3x3 of like food and other topics over. I did a 3x3 of games. I'm trying to bring that back. But so let's go through them. So Pokemon Diamond, you can probably tell is basically there to basically tell you my age, because usually your favorite Pokemon game is your first one. That's usually how it goes. So you can probably tell like how old am I just for me just picking that game. Recent game is the most recent one would be Helldivers 2. That game is so good. It's like the perfect like PvE multiplayer game that you can play with friends. It is so good. It is like up there with like Left 4 Dead 2 of like great multiplayer games. It just works so well. Actually, funny enough, I will be after this presentation. I will play a whole Operation Helldivers 2 just to, you know, get it started. Next game would be Halo 2. You can also probably tell my age from like I played Halo 2 as my first Halo game, but I will say Halo 3 is probably the best one. But Halo 2 is the one I grew up with, and it's one I had the most memories on. Like, turn face came up. Alright, someone asked me on Steam. I'll do that later. Jesus Christ. Next we have Minecraft. I mean it's Minecraft. Everybody knows Minecraft. And then next to it we have Terraria. So like this right here just shows that I just like sandbox games. Or I guess survival? Not really survival, more like sandbox. Like I'm not a big fan of like super survival, hardcore survival games. I'm more just like a sandbox exploration games. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. MapleStory, freaking best MMO RPG, I will say, back in the day. Maybe not now, but like, I mean, I still have it on Steam. It's fun. It's still fun to come back to MapleStory. I actually might do a MapleStory stream. I actually haven't gone back to MapleStory forever, so it's gonna be a lot of different things changed. So that's something that'll be interesting. We got Donkey Kong 64. So that was probably like one of my first gaming experiences would be like the N64 from my uncle. So like good collectathon, super long game, very fun. Actually very difficult in some areas. Like it's crazy. It's like minimum like playtime is like 30 hours or something like that. Like or like 100% 100% is like 30 hours. Minimum gameplay time is like 10. Something crazy. Hollow Knight would be like one of the early Metrovanias I played. I mean, it's such a good game. I don't know when Silksong is gonna come out. They said 2025. I don't believe it. Maybe I do. I'm coping very hard. And then we have Genshin Impact. So this will be in like the gacha territory. I play both Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, but Genshin Impact it's it resonates with me because of just like the exploration of it. The world is sick. Like it looks so much better. Like I know there's comparisons with Breath of the Wild and all this stuff. Valid, let me be honest, but I would say Genshin Impact World looks so much better than like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. That's another hot take I'll say. I like the world of Genshin Impact way better than Breath of the Wild. I played Breath of the Wild too. I played on the Switch and everything. It's just like Breath of the Wild felt so empty, probably because it's run by the Switch and not the Switch 2 when that's coming out. But since Genshin Impact is on PC and mobile, which is crazy, but I play on PC, it just looks better. So it's like there's like more things to do, I feel like. Alright. So now we got to favorite games. Let's just go to all the games. So we have basically here's just a list. Well, here's the list of games I will play, like guaranteed, like I will totally be down to play. And then the Steam list is just like games that are like, sure, I'll play. Sure, like if you like a game out of like any one of these, so I'll turn my cam back on. If you like any one of these, like down here, wherever, sure. I mean, if you want to see it, I'll play it. I'll probably get some new games. There's probably more games I have need to get to, but like I'll say on top of my head, top games would probably be like I'll play on the Steam. Probably would be like Power World. Oh, maybe Stardew Valley would be a good stream. I might go back to Starbound. I like Starbound. I like both Starbound and Terraria, even though there's a lot of comparison, which there is. I like both games. Like I don't have to like pick between the two. I just pick both. It's not that hard. Might do some web fishing. Simple chill. That's just a chill stream right there. Freaking. I mean, I beat Celeste. Cuisinier is such a good one. Dead Cells on the very top. What are the games? The Holocure, that's like the VTuber game that a lot of people played. Oh, Maple Story, definitely updated. Muse Dash is a rhythm game, which I do like to play, but I don't know how YouTube would like me playing, I suppose, if copyrighted music, because I think some of my videos got flagged for me playing Muse Dash. It'll be fine. I can test the waters. It'll be fine. And Slime Rancher, I still need to. I finished the first game. I need to finish the second game, so I might actually do a Slime Rancher stream too. Some other games are pretty cool, but yeah, I'll take some suggestions of some games. So give me a quick second. All right, next page. For the people who care, these are my PC specs. I don't know. I mean, if you're curious, here you go. I just use a Ryzen 9. I have a 3060 NVIDIA, and I mean, like, what's the like DDR RAM, 32 gigs, and a terabyte M.2. I also have like a hard drive and a SSD, but like I don't know if you like really care. Oh yeah, let me open up chat. I didn't have chat open up. Alright, where's League of Legends and Valorant? Oh, I hate that game. No Fortnite? I mean, I'll play Fortnite. Where's the port games? Oh, well, I keep those hidden. StarCraft Dungeon stream win. Well, I don't know if I could play that one on stream. Ooh. Good God, these. Oh yeah, freaking! I have freaking chat. Wait, actually, you don't even see it. Wait, there it is. I have chat open up on my phone. I thought I'll have chat on OBS, but I don't think I set that up. I might need to add chat to OBS later, but there it is. Yeah, let me go back. Yeah, I mean, I'll play Fortnite, but like, yeah, sure, freaking. If you wanna play with me, sure, go ahead. And then, links in the description. I put a Twitter, a Discord, and a PayPal. You don't have to donate. I don't care. But that is the introduction. So now we're done with that.